Hey Homo sapiens, it's me Marbites. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back any new watchers or subscribers. Yeah. What was that? Today I am going to do a makeup look, which is going to be basically a last minute makeup look. So if you are a makeup enthusiast, you should have some of these products in the video or the tutorial that I'm going to be doing today. So today we are going to be doing a exposed brain look. I'm doing this tutorial because it's one of the cheapest ways to achieve what I am going to be showing you It's one of the most cheapest ways, should I say, to create this look, because prosthetics online, regardless if you get them on Amazon or eBay or whatever, they are quite expensive, and even if they're not expensive, then they tend to not fit well with your face, and you might have to cut them, and then you're going to need other products to fix that. And I'd rather just you guys learn something really quick and simple that you can just do without having to do all of that. So without further ado, let's get this brain exposed. So I did kind of want this makeup tutorial to be really quick and simple. However, because of the products that I'm going to be using around my eyes, I don't want that product to stain my eyes. So I'm going in with some concealer first. And it doesn't matter how I'm putting the concealer on, just as long as the concealer is there, because it is going to act as an extra barrier. So I don't need to worry about staining. And I do have some primer on underneath the concealer, obviously, but I just want my face to not be stained. So I've got this electrical tape here, and I like to use electrical tape, especially if I am going to be doing a very sharp eyeliner look. But right now I'm using this electrical tape because I don't want any liquid latex to get into my hair. It is hard to get out, but if it's on a few strands, it's not really hard, but I don't want it to get onto a few strands. So therefore I am going in with my electrical tape, because that will mold to the shape of my large forehead. I feel like I'm a drag queen right now. I feel like I'm about to put a wig on. Prosade liquid latex. So now I'm just going to add the Prosade onto my forehead. I want to be able to stick that tissue on without using latex first. Saving latex, basically. Okay, that's done. So just where it's all shiny, I'm just going to place that on, like in a kind of jagged line. Oh, actually, do you know what? Let's bring you over here. Bring you down a little bit. Just going to dry that down now. So I've got toilet tissue here. As you can see, it's very jagged, and it's jagged because I want it to blend seamlessly into my skin. I don't want it to look as if there are any blends that should not be there. Then I'm just going to go over the dry bits, because it is dry on top, with liquid latex again. And as you can see, I am not using too much. I am not using a lot at all. Okay, so whilst I'm waiting for all of this to dry and set itself, I am going to create a bruise on one of my eyes. I'm going to do the other one off camera, but I'm going to show you how to do one of my eyes first. So you're going to have raccoon eyes, and raccoon eyes means that there is a fracture in the skull or brain trauma, whatnot. So I'm going to go in with my Maron bruise wheel, and the first shade that I'm going to go into is Midnight Sky, because no, actually I'm not. I'm going to go into Bloody Rose first, and I'm just going to blend that. And like I said, this will stain, so I'm just gonna go round my eyes, which is why I put the concealer on first. Just gonna go round my eyes, and I'm using like a, what kind of brush is this? I don't know. Well, it's semi-fluffy. And Midnight Sky kind of bleeds hair-wise. I'm looking at a picture of reference, by the way. Like so. Then I'm going to go in with the yellow shade, which is called Maize Yellow. And it's kind of like yellowy in random places, just to give that bruised effect. And I'm kind of like now stippling it on rather than what I was doing before. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of the green, which is Spanish olive. I'm just going to go in here and up here. Go in a little bit with the blue and the brown in that palette around here. Wipe that off a little bit and blend. I'm going to do the other eye, and then we'll continue working up onto our skull. Now I'm going to put some Prosade onto this area here, and then we're going to stick our little worms that I have made, because our brains are coming out, and I'll show you in a few seconds how I made these. I'm gonna go in with my first piece of brain matter, and I hope this is small enough to stick on. So now that I've put my brain on, I am now going to go in with my liquid latex again, or PVA glue if that's what you've got, and I'm just going to just stipple that on all over because I don't want this to move. Right, we're gonna let that dry and be back in a second. I've said this in previous videos that I've always forgotten to color correct my prosthetics, so I'm going to do that today because I remembered. Foundation time. I'm gonna put my foundation on. I might need to go with my foundation everywhere, but we'll see. So I'm just going around here just because I want my eyes to be kind of in the eye area and not too much into my cheek. This look right now is completely fine with what we're going with because we're now going to go over the membrane of the brain. Insane in the membrane, insane in the membrane. So I'm gonna go in with the Jolie Beauty Sorceress palette, and I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade, obviously, Sabbath, with a fluffy brush that is going to be able to fit into all of the spaces I need it to go into. And it's a black, and because it's a fluffy brush, it's also going to give some dimension into the areas that radiate beyond everything. So it's just going to blend really nicely. And I'm just going underneath that crease where I have placed the first piece of prosthetic, just to give it a shadow. But not too much. But I want there to be a shadow there so that it's apparent that something is sticking out. I now need to use bright pink because I don't have a pink lipstick shade that I would use. No, I just don't have one. And I'm just gonna go over the tops of the brains. And I'm making it as opaque as possible. And I'm not being too careful. I mean, I am, but I'm not being too careful. But I'm making sure it's on the high points of all of my bits that I have put on. I'm gonna go in with a mix of the paint that I used and some fake blood and just swipe that over the tops like so. I'm going to be using some coagulated blood from Maron, and I'm going to be mixing that with some tea bag leaves, or you know what I'm trying to say, like the stuff that's in the tea bags. Yeah, I'm going to mix that in together. So then I'm going to get a Q-tip. Oh gosh, this is so messy right now. So here's the mixture up here. As you can see, it's not drippy at all. So I'm just going to get that on a Q-tip and I'm going to place that practically all over the dark bits. And what that's going to do, it's going to give like a scabby feel to it. And also more bloody look. Yeah, can you see how I'm just placing it on kind of not messily, but just placing it where it needs to be in the darkest parts, just because that dark part, although it's dark, I feel like you still need, like, that hair right there needs to go down now. See? So here, just gonna go along it with some of this blood that we have created. I am going to stipple like blood spatters over it, but before that I want to add like a shadow underneath this skin that I've got here. Now, I'm not too happy with my eyes right now, so I am going to go in a little bit darker with the shade Midnight Sky, and I'm going to do my inner corners because I feel like they need to be a little bit darker. So Homo sapiens and Marbites, that's how you get this exposed brain look, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I hope you enjoy my company. I am enjoying yours when you're here. And don't forget, there is a giveaway on the channel, so go and check out the Buffy the Vampire Slayer mini-series right now. Makeup tutorials, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. There will be a few questions you may need to answer to win. But ciao for now, Homo sapiens, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.